Hey, Tubies! This is Bob Hickman. It is so awesome to be back with all of you. Well, I tell you guys, I've missed being here and doing videos. I hope you'll forgive Psychic Bob. I took a few days off for the Christmas holiday and went and visited my parents, had a wonderful time, and now Psychic Bob is back and here cranking it out with you guys. I hope you had a wonderful holiday. A lot of you wrote to me on Instagram and on here at YouTube and said, Psyche Bob, we miss you. I hope you'll be back. Well, not to worry. You know, Psyche Bob never stays gone for long. So here we are. And, I tell you, we got an exciting week coming up. Don't forget, December 31st, you guys need to be here. We're going to have annual predictions for 2016, our psychic predictions. You'll get to see what is coming in 2016, so make sure to be here. Anyway, so we're going to talk about that. By the way, how do you like my new pin that I got? I got a little baronial crown pin. Let's see if you guys can see it. I treated that to myself treated myself to that for Christmas, and I like it. Since I am the Baron of Ravensworth, I thought I should wear a baronial crown. Hope you like that. All right, well, today we're going to talk about something really fascinating and amazing. We're going to talk about UFOs. Today's video is about aliens in the Andes. You say, Psyche Bob, what? The Andes. The Andes Mountains are a mountain range in Peru. A lot of famous people have been there. One of the most notable is Shirley MacLaine. Hold on, let me find her picture here. This is Shirley MacLaine, a wonderful actress. She wrote a wonderful book called Out on a Limb. This is her second book called Dancing in the Light. This is about her filming her miniseries in the Andes, which was based on her actual experiences. And Shirley MacLaine, while in the Andes, saw alien ships. Actual aliens come out of the Andes Mountains and hover above her. Amazing. But she's not the only one. A lot of people who have visited the Andes Mountains in Peru have made a remarkable statement that they have all witnessed alien ships, particularly at the famous site called Machu Picchu. Let me show you a picture of Machu Picchu. This is an ancient city in the Andes Mountains. It's way high. This is major elevation, and it's an amazing structure. It's a temple structure there, and many people go there and say it's breathtaking. At the same time, many people have had amazing alien encounters. So this beckons the question, is there alien life in the Andes? Well, guess what? I'm here to say yes. Now, as a psychic, I like to tune in all over the world. And I can tell you, when I go around the globe, when I get to that region on the map, it just comes out in waves. And I've never been there, but psychically, I feel very in tune with it. And I do believe there's a lot of amazing activity, particularly of the UFO kind, going on down there. Now, what's interesting is I just discovered a book recently called Return of the Children of Light. And this is by Judith Bluestone Pollock. There you can see. This is an amazing book because it actually corroborates what I have been receiving in messages. According to this, in fact, I'll read the back of this to you. It says, the Incan and Mayan cultures saw themselves as children of light, descended from celestial realms, and their prophecies foretell a time of great spiritual awakening. They prophesied a time when the gateways to higher consciousness would open once again. That time is now. Well, this really is wonderful because do you guys remember back in 2012, well, actually 2011, for those who've been with me a while, a lot of people were calling me in a panic back in 2011. They're like, Psyche Bob, the Mayan calendar says the world ends in 2012 and everybody's getting ready. Well, I have to tell you guys, I said it back then in 2011. I said, That is a misinterpretation of the Mayan prophecies. I do not believe that the calendar ending foretells the end of the world. I believe it indicates that the current time-space consciousness continuum will do a major shift. And see, what's interesting is the people of the Andes understood the connections of body, mind, and spirit thousands of years ago. So when that calendar ended, it was a sign from them that an old way was ending and a new way was beginning. And that's where we are right now. 2012, as many of you know, the world didn't end. Now, you know, shame on a lot of psychics. A lot of psychics ran around inducing fear in people, saying it's the end of the world. And a lot of them made a lot of money at it. But I wouldn't ride that bandwagon. I said, listen, everybody, don't buy into it. 2012 is about new beginning and new opportunity. And many of you have shared with me over the last few years that 2012 was a very significant turning point in your lives where you really were able to awaken to your spiritual selves. And many of you have joined the spiritual path and had a lot of wonderful experiences since 2012. Well, I'm going to encourage you guys, check out this book, Children of Light. It's actually called Return of the Children of Light. This is amazing because what the people, the Incan and Mayan people said was that the beginning of their civilization started when literal portals opened in time and space. And through these portals came beings of light who built the pyramids of the Andes and also the pyramids throughout South America and Central America. And they say that from the beings who came through these portals, these space portals, that the civilizations began. Fascinating stuff. And they said that at a certain point they went back through the portals and left civilization to evolve on its own. And this book talks about the prophecies where the people say, guess what? They're about to come back and help us to the next stage. And you know what? As a psychic, I have been getting that very message. We are going to really see in 2016 some amazing UFO phenomena. I'm not going to give it all away here today, but I want you to be back here on December 31st on New Year's Eve because I'm going to reveal some of what I see in these prophecies and what we're going to be seeing in 2016. So it's going to be a very amazing year. You don't want to miss it. Anyways, I just want to come here. I encourage you guys, do some research on this book. I think that when you study the prophecies and the ancient cultures, you're going to get a real sense that the history of the world as we know it is actually much different than what is recorded in the history books. So we're at a time now of awakening where we start to understand the true connection of body, mind, and spirit, and how dimensions merge, doorways between the dimensions can open and close, and we're going to get a lot more of those lessons here over the next year. So do some research. And so for those of you who said, Psychic Bob, are there aliens in the Andes? My answer is absolutely yes. And I'm not the only one saying it. Many people have witnessed it, and the prophecies do seem to bear out that truth, that our life on earth has a connection to life out there, to the stars. So if you say, where are the star people? They're right here. We are the star people. We are part of the stars. We are the children of light. Anyways, guys, I want to just bring the subject to you. Tell me below. Let's have a discussion. Have you heard about the aliens in the Andes? Have you ever been to the Andes? Maybe you've traveled to Machu Picchu. I'd sure love to hear your experience. Are you familiar with Shirley MacLaine and her experiences there? Tell me what you know about the Andes. I'm telling you, the doorways are opening. That's going to be a hot spot in 2016, and we'll have more about that in my annual predictions. Make sure to be here on December 31st. Thanks for being here, guys. Put comments in the box below. Like this, favorite, share with your friends, and let's talk about this amazing, amazing subject. Blessings to all of you.